take showers. That's what we said, we're here, everything.
Send them to the stockade, they do probably, don't they?
Okay.
Yeah, they do one, yeah, they have one.
Okay, and your first, that one again. Okay.
Hold on just a second.
Okay.
Med tech cruising altitude for hovering.
Okay.
Okay, it's 4:01 on May 28th. I call the city council meeting to order. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice.
Okay, first thing on the agenda, May 14th, 2024, city council meeting minutes. Are there any additions, changes, deletions? Comments? Very good.
I'm good.
Okay, entertain a motion.
We'll make a motion to approve the minutes for May 14th.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
I abstain.
Yes. You weren't here.
I wasn't here.
Reports, if they all aren't here.
Yeah, John's sick.
Oh, that's right. Okay, new business, we have a flea market refund for Hayes. And evidently, this was from last year when she talked to somebody other than Matt in regards to getting a refund because she didn't get as much footage as she had paid for. And the message never got to City Hall to refund her the money. So, I guess she contacted you, just flea market?
Yeah, before the flea market
Before the flea
started.
market.
They need to let Rob that, how do you do that one at the different fiscal
Well, we'll
year?
have to ask Rob when he wants to do it on the book. So it's, you said $3 at 35 feet now?
Yeah.
To the 105?
No. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry.
okay. So, I'd entertain a motion to do this refund, and I'll talk to Rob as far as how he wants to handle it. For instance.
I make a motion to, refund, Hayes her $3.35 from vendor space. I'll second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? The zoning,
I have a question. We've not voted on that, but the thing is though, this for Memorial Weekend flea market or was this for September?
Memorial.
Okay, September to year off.
Yeah. Okay, next is a zoning permit for Brian and Kimberly Needham.
I am present.
Okay. Okay, this is, off Bourne Road Avenue. And then this part is called right away, it's actually a street, right? So,
Right. Ajax.
Ajax.
Have you gotten an address yet?
No, I have not.
Okay. You need to-
Sure.
So you'd become, well, your address would be off of Ajax. Yeah, your address would be off of Ajax. That's another council thing that we have to assign an address to.
Okay.
So are you aware of the water sewer situation there?
A little bit. I know that the city, first of all, I'd like to apologize for this mess up on my part for not getting this pre-approved prior to. I had some bad information and I should have checked with the city of Sumter first as far as the building being there already. But I am working hopefully with you guys, and I have been in contact with Baker City, Planning Commission to go through those channels. As far as the water and sewer, I know that a few months ago, you guys initially approved to pay for it. And then I heard that bids went out and that the bids were higher than what was expected, and now there's not money to pay for it. Is that correct?
Mhm.
Okay. So yes, I am aware of that.
Your word.
Yes. I've been in contact with 3 of my neighbors, and I have it. I've gotten 2 phone calls in the last 5 days, 6 days. I was out of the state for a military reunion. So I had not returned those phone calls, but supposedly they've left messages saying they've got hopefully some plans figured out.
Do you have anything else? Or is
No.
this, and this, once, if we approve this goes straight back to Donna. To, planning and
To
Baker. Yeah.
Baker, yes. Yes, I understand that. And that's kind of what I'm waiting on is,
So the big thing is goes on this, piece of property is that once the water and sewer is put in,
Mhm.
then Ajax has to be developed. Because this is gonna be his way in and out.
Yeah.
So Ajax will have to.
which it's semi-developed now. I don't know if you guys have been out there to look at it. The previous owner had hauled gravel in, P-rock,
Right,
3/4 minus gravel in on the road.
and that's all gonna go away because Ajax is where we're gonna go with that, with the water and sewer line.
Right.
So that'll all go away, but I've said in council meetings before that once we get the line put in, the city needs to come back and gravel that road to where, that way we know that it's a.
Yeah, that would be greatly appreciated. I was planning on doing that myself. Or, obviously it's gonna probably take, I'm guessing 15 to 20 truckloads of gravel to get it all gravelled again once the water and sewer goes in, but, so it may be over a several month period to get it all hauled in just because of cost. But I had planned on doing that myself. I was hoping to, once I talk to my neighbors, maybe coming and talking to you guys again about, I'm not sure what they have in the plans, to be able to get the water and sewer put in, but, I know that I had been told once that only certain contractors could put the water and sewer through the city right away to property. And I don't know if that's negotiable to, as long as it's a licensed and bonded contractor to maybe get it a little bit cheaper to put in. I have some friends that are licensed and bonded contractors and had told me they would do it for less than $100 an hour.
Everything.
Well-
the city.
Well, the thing is though, that
Yeah.
he's talking,
Yeah,
it's just in general contractors,
yeah.
which that's as a city, we've let people be just as long as they come back and they're insured and bonded.
Yeah.
But you do realize that you gotta put it in according to city spec.
Yes,
And
absolutely,
state
absolutely,
State and the water and sewer requirements in
yes.
the state. And then the road will have to be put in at the first, that's good.
Right.
Okay. Okay, so,
I thought we would only use city approved contractors.
Well, if this guy becomes it, then he's we city approved, because the only thing we approve on is if they're licensed and they're bonded. That way, when they go and tear something up, then us is still true,
mhm.
Yeah.
that's all we require. And then it's like, we only got a few people that wanna do it up here.
Okay, so on his zoning permit application. Any other questions? No. Then I can motion to approve this.
I make a motion that we approve. Get back over here to me, for Brian, Needham,
Needham, yeah.
so, on his building that he's putting on the block.
Okay, for a second,
I'll second the motion.
all in favor?
Aye.
And just one thing real quick on that, I don't know if you guys received the email that I sent with the updated map.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
Yeah, they have it.
Okay, Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
good, thank
so
you.
we'll send this on to Dawn.
All right, thank you, and I'll get in contact with her.
And get a hold of Matt and get on the agenda so we can get you in with this.
Okay.
Look at it, see what the other addresses are.
I'll just put it on the
Okay,
And when is the next?
11th. 11th.
Okay, do I need to be back here for that also?
no.
Okay. All right.
Okay, then the next one is a zoning permit for 654 Parkinson Street. What they're doing is they are removing the old shed that's already existing and putting in a new 28 by 28 shop. If you look at this property, if you look at this property before we put
You
it
know,
up.
the thing, yeah, because underneath this existing snow movement where that trailer was, and once
Yeah.
the house got down, we told them that they had to remove that, so that's what they've done.
Well, I don't know, Group's not here to ask.
Well, the stipulation that we put from the house and stuff, and that had to go. The snow roof could still stay. there.
Yeah, the snow roof's still
The
there.
trailer had to go. Well, if they're gonna get ready, they're gonna be building a new building right there.
Oh, so, yeah, well, this is the shop, where the shop is already exists,
Oh.
there's a building already right here.
You just
This
built one.
This one's already there, they're just tearing that down and putting a shop up there.
Yeah, they're just replacing
And
it.
they're just replacing, an existing building.
They got the septic tank and stuff there too. So that shop's gonna have sewer and water in
The sewer line
it,
goes
cause you got a
here.
septic tank right in front of it. And there's a sewer line, there's a water line, I bet it does.
They could have, but it's still a shop. It doesn't make any difference.
That's the only septic we clear within.
So that's where the.
That's the main house.
That's the main house and the water line.
Yeah.
It was, when he built this, he brought us.
It's 3 lots.
It's 3 lots.
3 lots, yeah,
So there's only one septic and one sewer.
yeah. Any other second? No?
We'll make the motion to approve the Clark, shop there on Parkinson Street.
No, second.
All in favor? All opposed? Old business. Don't have any? Okay, council comment. Carol?
Just again, want to thank the fire department for everything they've been doing, especially dealing with our elderly citizens. I guess they've gone beyond the call of duty, I think.
No, I'm good. All I have to say is, Bonnie Paulus did, contribute sent a check to the fire department. She did the donation. And then the other thing I want to say for those people that were concerned, Ed's dog's truck broke down on Thursday, which is why it didn't get, or
It broke down on Tuesday.
He got all the way up to the post office and he was dead. So he did Auburn and up around the park, and that's why Austin didn't get investigated. Because of the holiday, he just couldn't get another truck up here. So he will be back to investigate, and also he will be doing citizens. So anybody that wants to get on that list, or you know anybody that wants to get on that list, you need to get hold of him.
It's $2.
What list, Linda?
To investigate. He comes, a lot of the citizens call him and
Right.
have it investigated in front of his place.
Okay. City of Thunder is not giving a discount this year,
Well, how much is it?
$2.
$2.
That's what I quoted.
went up to $2.
Yeah, well,
Well, they give the citizens our discount
Yeah.
price,
And
so
then-
they charge you what we pay.
yeah, so we're paying $2, so you pay $2.
The price discount,
It is, the price went up, yeah, too. So, yeah, we're paying less than other people pay, so they give the citizens the same price as we get.
Other people are paying more than $2? So
I don't think in.
No, it's
in
2
not-
bucks. Everybody is 2 bucks a foot.
In this town,
how's
everybody.
that a discount, I'm saying?
It's not,
Well, we did.
because they're raising our prices.
It's a discount to the citizens of Sumter versus if you were in Baker. The price
Yeah.
in Baker, they're cutting a discounted price to the city of Sumter.
And also the people that are on the outside the city limits, they pay more.
More than $2?
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm not excited about it, because I get 200 feet, so.
anyway, he is gonna be back. Shirley, Harry,
No.
public comment? I just wondered,
Oh, yeah, public comment already?
yeah,
This is a good time, Tony's here. You said, you asked me if I wanted to run the cemetery the other day.
I haven't even
Are
talked
you
to Tony.
serious?
I haven't even talked to Tony about it.
I'm interested.
Well, I know, I got you tagged.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
No, I know. I wanted to talk to Tony first.
okay.
I've been a little busy.
He said it's okay with her.
Oh, okay. Well, no, John, I made a note, and yes, we're gonna put something out to get a committee together to do that. It's just with flea market, it hasn't quite got done.
Yeah, I know. Okay, bye.
But I'm writing it in big letters and underlining it.
John and the
And she
cemetery.
did it.
I did it.
She did it. She wrote your name in big letters and underlined it twice.
So, yes.
The other thing, Mary and I already talked, we're gonna argue, the horse guy, we have to get him off Main Street. It's not just the ATV, the 50,000 ATVs, dollar ATVs that don't wanna get dirty, because this is not a rodeo. But the other thing, you've got people wheelchairing through horse shit down Main Street because we don't have sidewalks. And why can't we tell him or do an ordinance or, what do you call it, start with an R, can't think of it. Resolution that he can only go on Bonanza and downtown, and he stops at Oki's Tacos, and his horse sit there and urinate right in front of her stand. So she was unhappy too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we may wanna think about, and he should get them horses, Sean, yeah. Cause everybody, I've had like 20 people saying, did you see them horses' feet? It's like animal abuse. So,
I don't know, I agree with that.
well, I don't know. I didn't look at those feet. I was asking, could you put a shit bag on him horse? And he goes, he's very inconsiderate. I don't know who he is. I don't care. Very inconsiderate person. And it bogs down the traffic down the street. We need to keep things flowing, and then you get behind him and it's, 7 feet a minute.
That's okay.
So,
I will agree with them on those horses need to be bagged. Because they were up at the fairgrounds and right in front of somebody's stall, they just let loose.
Mhm.
And yeah, and the smell was
Yeah.
just horrible. And
I mean-
nobody was going into that stall for the next
yeah,
2 hours.
I think you should go from Bonanza to either Granite. And but use Bonanza if he wants to go back and forth and come down the street, turn around and stay on the street on Auburn. Granite, Auburn, or Austin.
Cause they do make them bag them, the same outfit, they make them bag them in.
You can't even go up in the UNI States Forest Service.
Because then you got everybody from the flea market walking through it too.
Invasive
For health
species.
reasons, for health reasons, it's not acceptable with food vendors and things like that
Right.
downtown.
Exactly.
Well, it's just a bunch of bullshit, it'll be on.
It's organic, right?
Could be worse.
It's organic, right?
It could be chicken.
Okay, I made a note of that, and as far as the horses, feet, they look pretty good, because he stopped at my house and I was talking to him.
Okay, also, the Forest Service letters, they
Yes.
closed on Sunday.
Mhm.
And I called Sean a couple weeks when I realized that, and I go, hey, Sean is the supervisor of Al Whitman and Baker, okay, Industrial Station. I called him up and said, Sean, do you realize it's closed on Sunday? Are you gonna be there at 8 AM? Cause I will, with letters. And he, oh, I'm not working. And then nothing, he goes, I'll talk to the team.
Then I caught nothing for 4 days, so I called him back. What are we gonna do, Sean? He says, well, as long as they're postmarked by Sunday. So I ran down, got Angie on board, everything was all set. Then I saw him at that Merkley townhouse thing, which is gonna waste time. And me and Mike Bogart was talking to him. And he said, John, I'll come up Saturday and pick him up. I said, okay, come after 9 after the first ride leaves. Then I got thinking about it and I called him up and I said, Sean, why don't you be here at 8:30? You know? So he was sitting in there while people were buying event bracelets, and I go, here's your bracelet, your fun run cards, your prize giveaway, and a waiver and a letter for the foresters. You go on the road closure and travel management, blah, blah, blah. He's standing right there. But it was all very professionally done. Then we went outside and I got on my little megaphone. I was telling everybody, okay, ride safe, ride slow, watch to make sure the person behind you makes the corner, blah, blah, blah. And as they're pulling out, he goes, do you do anything on Labor Day? And I said, I'd like to do like a ride to Marble Pass, maybe Granite for burgers or something. I'll go cook burgers or whatever. And he goes, well, let me know. I'd like to ride my motorcycle with you. So I think it was a very good eye opener for him. I said, all these people, a lot of these people are here because they can't ride in their own forest anymore. So,
Good, thank you,
yeah.
John.
So anyway, and we had 464 letters.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you, John.
Laramie probably got 200 of those.
thanks, John, for,
Yeah.
Okay, anybody else?
Was there a people mover this year from downtown up to the fairgrounds? Or was the horses?
The van? No.
Yeah,
The people mover haven't been here for a couple of years.
Yeah.
was it just not feasible?
I don't know why, but no, they haven't been here for several years.
I'm always working, so I never know if
Yeah.
it's out or not.
No.
Yeah, I never thought of
It was
that.
so busy, we couldn't have handled more people, but I was just curious if the horses had taken the place of the people.
I think they're the
I
only
think they
ones.
were just there pay to ride type of thing, you know, something to do, but it wasn't the people mover, yeah.
What about the helicopter? How come it's not around anymore?
Well, you see, what, $75 for the short trip per person, and they just, fuel may just priced them out.
I don't think Pride said they had a line.
Oh, I know, they had a line too,
Yeah.
we rode it, so it's.
I mean, everybody rode it, but it was a great tourist attraction. Got people up there on the hill.
Might have to ask them if they come back.
But who's in charge of asking them? Who runs the flea market?
Well, I mean, the thing is, I don't even know who to contact them.
Well, I don't even know
Paper.
how they got involved to begin with, I
Yeah.
think they just showed up.
I think they needed hours, is what it was all about. Baker Air, their pilots needed hours.
Hours to do that, oh, that's an
We'll get
idea.
out of Baker.
So they did it gladly, you know.
Have to call them now.
Yeah, we'll have to check and see, because, yeah, they haven't been here for several years. Okay,
That, they would have to land, and now they wouldn't be in the LZ zone, so they'd be over there with the dust, so, yeah, we'd have to make sure the dust would be down on that one.
Yeah, they were, I mean, there was no complaints when they were up there years ago. There's a lot of land up there and they always landed far enough away from the cruise.
Yeah, I think they did about 2-3 years.
Yeah.
I'll have to check
yeah,
into
see if
that.
we can do that. Okay, anything else? Entertain a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion to adjourn this meeting.
Yeah, close meeting. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you, everyone.
I wrote up this. I saw.